Welcome back here on Comedian versus Economist. Thomas, there's a Japanese company with no bosses. What's going on? How can it possibly operate?
Yeah. So this is Disco Corp. Great name.
Yeah, it is. Why would it be anything other than Disco Corp? Yeah, nice.
They did name. They're an 87-year-old company. So they were just ahead of the disco craze with the naming. I don't know why they make cutting discs. So I think that's the they make precision saws and cutting machines. Used in like semiconductors, and they help make semiconductors for Kawasaki pianos and things.
And other toys.
So they got 7,000 employees, but since 2011, they've been doing this radical experiment where they're operating what they call quote, purely free market principles. So no one's got a boss. Superiors can't tell juniors what to do.
Yeah.
But they do have a currency system, an in-house currency system.
Oh, yeah.
They call
Bitcoin. Disco coin.
Disco coin. Yeah. No, it's called Will. And I think they got the name from a computer game that the CEO was playing.
Oh, yeah.
Or something, because he wanted to gamify work. Is sort of the vibe. But like if someone wants you to do a task, if you need a task done, you create an auction for Will, and then people bid on the job, and whoever has the best bid gets the gig, and then they get rewarded with Will.
Right. Does Will convert into currency? Like, can you can exchange Will for dollars or yen?
Yeah, for yen. Yeah, for yen. So every 3 months you get a bonus. So this isn't just your salary, but they get employees get a bonus every 3 months, and the size of their bonus is determined by how much Will they've accumulated.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah.
Right.
Quite pretty radical. So the Will coins themselves generate from two places. One, it comes from a sale. So for every billion yen of sales, they get 400 million Will is created. Yeah. And then it comes from the sales staff. So the sales staff then feed Will back down the system.
Right.
So the sales staff pay the marketing team, and the marketing team pays the engineers and so on. Yeah.
Yeah, right. I'm going to try it with my kids, I think.
Well, yeah. That's what they said. A lot of employees are now doing it at home with their family.
I'm not sure we can call it Will, because like getting my kids to do any job is often, it's very much against their will. And but I like the model. So, so then, so everyone's on a salary though, to begin with. Like, what if you just don't pick up any jobs? You can just be like, nah, I'm good with the base salary. Like, no one's going to tell me off because I haven't got a boss.
You start with negative Will. So every month. Yeah, they assume just being there is costing the company money. So you start with negative Will. So you
gotta take a banana from the company fruit bowl, that's minus some Will.
Yeah, if you go out for a cigarette break, you get a negative Will count.
Really?
Yeah, they got because there's rewards and fines, over 350 rewards and fines. So most of them,
it's like working in Mario World.
Yeah,
ding, ding. There's wills and fines and magic turtles. Right.
Well, there's the horsey of shame as well. So if you're the worst performing unit in the company, you get a little knee-high soft toy horse parked outside your door.
Right. Oh, is that all? I thought you had to like ride this horse around in the company courtyard, parade around with a loser written on your back or something.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, and so this is it obviously works because it's a $32 billion company.
Yeah, it's working.
Why is it
working
not
for
caught
this
on?
guy.
Like feels like they're the only ones doing it. Or is anyone else doing it?
They are the only ones doing it. They've had like Sony and a whole bunch of other companies have gone and checked it out, but no one's do that.
Very difficult transition, I feel. Like if you're a Sony with, the executive suite down to, whoever's putting Discmans in boxes, like, I feel like that's a tough transition to make into this free market model.
Yeah. The CEO Kazuma Sekiya had his thought on why no one else had taken it on, and I don't understand this. Maybe you understand this. He said, yes, they're afraid of challenging the status quo. Nobody wants to be Gorbachev, he said. He changed the Soviet Union system from socialism to the free market economy, but the change created Putin.
Right.
I don't know what
it's a long bow to draw, I guess.
I don't know what that means in the context of a precision tools manufacturer.
I think he was referring to riding around on a horse, actually, with his shirt off.
It's the horse of glory. But it's working for them. He reckons that he's saying like humans are motivated by two types of motivation: internal and external motivation. So internal is when you want to do something. External is when you feel you have to do something.
Right.
He says when you start dating, you want to go for dinner. When you're married, you have to.
Right. So not only am I going to use will at home with my kids, I'm also going to use it with my wife. And when I make her go to dinner with me, she will earn will.
Will, yeah. Which you can then cash in for chores.
I love it. I love the model.
So there's a couple of problems, but one of them is that some of the employees are complaining about monopolies coming within the system. So the HR department's got a monopoly on setting paychecks and doing things. So they just charge ridiculous amounts to do stuff.
Oh, right. Well, yeah, because qualifications come into it, right? Like someone's like, hey, we need someone to build a rocket. like the janitor's just like, I'll do it. I'll do it for 20 will. What? This is normally like a 500 will job. Yeah, don't worry about it. I've got ChatGPT and YouTube. I'll knock you together a rocket. Yeah. Well, that's an obvious flaw, really, when you think about it.